Shalom. First, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone and rule well. And shalom out there to the elect, man. Yeah, I just came across this article. Someone sent me this article and caught my eye. So I just wanted to just talk on it. Basically, as you can see, the title says how DNA can be used to store computer data, which kind of goes into biohacking and things like that. You know, mixing biology, you know, the flesh with technology, you know, and you know, really what it's all is part of. It's all part of the booster system, the progression or regression, should I say, made towards the RFID microchip being implanted, you know, into humans, man, into people, okay, and that's the mark of the beast that the scriptures speak about, okay, which we here at GreatMillStone have been teaching that, you know, our apostles and elders first and foremost have been teaching that for the longest, man, and now that mark of the beast prophecy is starting to become more and more into effect, okay. It's just a matter of time before it becomes completely mandatory worldwide, man, okay, and then that's when everyone's going to get tested, okay. Those that take the chip, okay, and to, you know, be cool in this so-called white man Esau system, they're going to die, man. They're gonna basically feel the wrath of Yahweh Bashmi Shai. And the ones that don't take it and have faith to the end, those are the elect. Okay, the ones that make it, the ones that are saved, those are the elect, man. Okay, so I'm just gonna read a little bit into this, and then we'll go into the scriptures, man. This is so it says British scientists think DNA could be used to solve a global problem, where to store all our data. So first of all, they're making a problem. So there's always a problem, action, reaction, solution, I believe it goes. So basically, you know, this devil will create a problem, okay, which isn't really a problem, and then he'll give a solution to that problem, and people will think, okay, well, you know, there's a problem, or what, you know, what a great guy, you know, giving us a solution to the problem, to fix the problem that they created in the first place, okay, or, you know, that they're making into a problem. And through that, they get to basically put on the people the things that they want to be done, man. Which really, it all lines up with prophecy of what Yahweh Shmi Shai has put into their hearts. It says they have developed a technique to store computer files on DNA code. The BBC Science and Technology correspondent Richard Westcott reports. Right, so we go to, there's a Wikipedia for biohacking, which is referred to as grinder. Okay, it says grinders are people who apply the hacker ethic to improve their own bodies with do-it-yourself cybernetic devices. Many grinders identify with the biopunk movement, open source transhumanism, so they're trying to transcend what they are now, thinking that they're going to do it by technology. Okay, in the same way that if you watch, you know, you know about Superman, you know, you got guys like Lex Luthor, you know, they ain't got no special powers or anything. They use technology and funding to get their means, which is basically, that's Esau. Okay, he's trying to get that blessing, man. All right. It says, and techno-progressivism. The grinder movement is strongly associated with the body modification movement and practices actual implantation of cybernetic devices in organic bodies as a method of working towards transhumanism. And so these kind of guys here, which are really they're the frontier, the vanguard in a sense of the chip. Okay, these are the guys that are happily taking it right now, man. Okay, and it's going to go on to actually say, it says a growing trend. You go to the bottom there, biohacking emerging a growing trend of non-institutional science and technology development. So they're really bringing this off as it's fringe, but it's actually going to be mainstream, man. Okay, that's what the elites want. So whatever the elites want right now, that's going to be pushed. But you know, at the end of the day, it's prophecy, so that's why it's happening, man. So we're going to get into that, man. Let's start with this first scripture. I'm just going to get the mark of the beast prophecy, and then we'll go into it, man. This is Revelation chapter 13. All right, start from 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causeth all, right, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, right, so that's pretty much everybody who's going to get tested, just to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. So a mark is basically going to be, he says he causeth all to receive it. So it's going to be, you know, it's going to be put upon the people, man. In a sense, it's going to become mandatory, not a choice anymore. Okay, and that mandatory chipping is starting to come into effect, man. Okay. I believe that there's an example over there in, I think it's Maryland, or remember it, somewhere beginning with M over in the States. Looked into it another earlier. And it says, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So that mark there, that word for mark, is the word charagma, okay, which means basically thing inserted, okay, you know, implanted in a sense. And hey, that's talking about the RFID chip, man. Okay, being in, if you look at the way that it's being implanted at the moment, the technology looks like a small little grain of rice. Okay, if you type in RFID implant chip on Google and just look at the images, you'll see that. Okay, so that's what's going to be implanted to the people. Now, on there, you're going to have all different types of information. You're going to have, you know, your medical records, your, you know, histories, your address histories, and different things like that. Your identification. That's why it's called RFID, which is a radio frequency identification chip. So all your identification information is going to be on there, so on and so forth. Okay, and they're going to try and obviously, mainly your credit, your bank, your money. Okay, that's all going to be controlled centrally. Okay, because this system we've got at the moment, a pound, a dollar, the euro, all that, that's all going to be crashed. There's going to be a massive financial crash, man, so that they can bring forth that's going to be a problem, and they're going to bring forth a solution of this universal credit. Okay. This global currency and it's going to be, the payment system is going to be through the chip. Okay, in which they've got many examples of videos at the moment of people doing that, man, paying with just the chip in their hands. So that's what when John saw the vision, that's what he saw, man. He saw people basically getting chipped and all that, man. Okay, and if you don't take the chip, right, then you ain't going to be able to do certain things. You ain't going to be able to get no welfare. You ain't going to be able to buy or sell. So what does that mean? That means that you just got to have faith in Yahweh Shema Shai, that he's going to take care of you until you know, he comes and saves you with him. You know, Yahweh Shai Mashiach comes and saves us with those chariots. Until he sanctions that, man. Okay, to save the elect, man, of Israel. Right? Now, that article I gave it as example. Now that might seem like a small article, like it's not very relevant, but it is. It all comes into the grand scheme of what this man's trying to do. I'm just going to get a quick scripture and then I'm going to jump to Psalm 64. 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11. Lest Satan, which means adversary, right? It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We're not ignorant of what he's doing. We're not ignorant of the different things that are coming out, little bits, because the watchers, the prophets are meant to watch these things with a watchman upon the walls and basically report it, man. Report it out there to Israel, man. Okay, and to the world. Let it be known, man. Okay. Now let me get Psalm 64. And the reason why it caught my attention, this article, now it might not seem like much, okay, but it's all part of the propaganda. It's all part of bringing in that mindset, bringing in and promoting the RFID chip, the whole biohacking way of life, in a sense, okay? Because that's how they're gonna really push it. They're gonna push the chip like complete different way of life, to the next step in the next step in so-called human evolution, okay? But well, the real next step is that Jacob is going to be put into power, man. Israel, man, okay? And Israel, the elect of Israel, are going to be saved, and we're going to be set up as a nation, and we're going to be basically ruling over all the other nations in righteousness, man, okay? That's what's coming next, 2nd Ezra 6 and 9, right? This is Psalm chapter 64, verse 5. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. In fact, let me go to verse 2 quickly and then jump down. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. So what's the secret counsel of the wicked? The wicked being so-called white men. Okay, you got all these different groups, they call themselves the Illuminated ones, the Illuminati, you got the Freemasons, Bilderberg groups, and so on, Council of 13, and so on and so forth. You got all these different councils, these secret councils, okay, of the wicked, man, right? And all they do all day is work iniquity, man. That's all they do, man. Okay, that's all they know is wickedness. It says, verse 5, they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? Okay, but hey, Yahweh Shem Yahshua is making their tongues full upon themselves, man. So certain things are being revealed about them, and at the same time, we've got the understanding of this prophecy, which has been given to us, man, by the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, taught to us by our apostles and elders. We know that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast, man. And we know that the test is going to come upon the world, man. It says they search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. Okay? And a part of the scriptures, it says they become wiser than Daniel, in a sense. Right? That's what the scripture says, man. Because they're looking into, because the so-called white man right now he's got the rulership, so he's got access to all the different things, man, all the different knowledge of different books, the relics. You can go and dig up anything and look it up. And really, he gets most of his knowledge, right, by watching the apostles, man, and the elders by watching what they've got to say, what the prophets have got to say. Okay, that's how they get most of the understanding. But yeah, man, and what they're doing is they're encouraging themselves in an evil matter, which means they're doing it all in wickedness. Okay, they're not using all this knowledge to to do righteousness, so there can be order. No, they want to wipe out the vast population of the earth, man. Okay, and just chip the rest and make them mindless zombies that bow down and adhere to everything that the elites of the wicked man, the so-called white man, Esau, to bow down to them and just basically do everything that they want, man, so they can be as gods upon the earth, man. Okay, that's 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 4. Okay, they want to be like the Most High, man. Okay, but the Most High ain't going to have that, man. Okay, right? He's just basically tricking him, right? Commanding Satan to tell them what to do, hardening their hearts as he hardened the heart of Pharaoh before he comes his destruction, man. It's a beautiful movie where the evil arch nemesis, the bad guy, loses at the end, man. The good guy wins. Okay, and he stamps on the neck of the bad guy, man. They say they commune of laying snares privy. They say, who shall see them? But we see them, and we see all these little steps towards the mark of the beast. And that, hey, you know what? Me personally, that excites me, because although I know we're coming into a time where we're going to be tested, and Lord willing, brothers endure, myself included. But although it's a scary time, it's going to be a test of our faith, it makes me excited, because I know that how much more closer we are to the kingdom, how much more closer we are to Yahushua Mashiach coming back to return to save us, man. And that gives me joy, man. That's the hope. Okay, I'm just going to get this last scripture before I close it off, man. This is Job chapter 20, verse 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. Right? Just when the so-called white man thinks he's done it, he's going to get fucked up, man. It says, when he is about to fill his belly, when he's just about to think that he's got a new world order set up, okay, that capstone on the pyramid, the eye, is going to connect. That's what he, which represents that the new world order has been established, and they're in rulership. completely, right? Just when he thinks that they're about to do that, just when he feels like, you know, you sit down and you have a good meal, and you know, you take that final piece that just fills up the belly right, you know, just the right amount, and you feel satisfied. So just when he's about to fill his belly, just when he's about to feel satisfied, like he feels like, yeah, he's about to take that last bite. It says, God, which the name of our power, the name of our God is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahushai, right? It says, God shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating, man. So, hey, the Lord ain't gonna allow, the Lord just set it up so prophecy before, he ain't gonna allow these guys to continue the way they're continuing, man. And they're gonna be found out, they're gonna be destroyed, man, okay? These missiles are gonna come raining down, and basically what's gonna be happening is utter destruction, man. These guys are gonna be hiding in there, you know, up in there. They're gonna be hiding, you know, underground and up in the space station and so on and so forth. But wherever they're gonna be found out, man. You could be there in Amos, though they dig into hell, so on and so forth, man. That's what like basically reach them, man. Okay. So, sorry, got a bit of cough. So, yeah, man, that's basically what it is. We're in the time of the mark of the beast prophecy. Okay, that's a big prophecy that we're looking forward to, as the apostles say. Okay, and we all believe that, and that's what it is, man. So we're just gonna keep bringing out this information, and you know, Lord willing, we're at the end, man. You know, Lord willing, we ain't got much long left, man. You know, so just keep enduring and be alert on these articles, and if to do with that stuff, man, we need to report that. You know. Anyway, with that, all praise to Yahweh, Shmiya Shah, Bashan, Kakadash. Double honor to the apostle and elders of GreatMillStone. Shalom.